pay attention right now. There's someone around you who's slowly draining you. And the scary truth, you probably believe they're on your side. They smile in your face, they pretend they care, but every single day they're taking something from you. Your joy, your calm, your strength. And if you don't notice in time, you'll wake up one day feeling hollow, exhausted, and shattered, and you won't even know how. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly who these people are, because once you recognize them, you can finally defend yourself. Here's what you need to know about toxic people. They never come with a warning label on their forehead. They don't walk into your life yelling, "Hey, I'm here to destroy everything." No, they slip in quietly. They seem ordinary. Some of them even look like amazing people at first. They joke with you, they spend time with you, they might even tell you they care about you. But beneath all of that, there's poison. Slow poison. The kind that doesn't destroy you instantly, but weakens you piece by piece, day after day, until you barely recognize who you've become. And the worst truth, most people don't realize they're being drained until it's already too late, until they've lost their confidence, their drive, their peace of mind. But you're going to be smarter, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to watch for. You'll notice these toxic types instantly, and you'll have the power to guard yourself. So, let's get into it. Here are the 7 types of toxic people that will completely destroy your life if you keep them close. You know that person who leaves you feeling confused? Like you're sure you're right about something, but after talking to them for 5 minutes, suddenly you're doubting everything. Here's how they do it. You say, "Hey, what you said actually hurt me," and instead of owning it, they turn it around. "Why are you overreacting? I was only kidding. You take everything too seriously." Or maybe you catch them lying, plain and simple. But when you confront them, they say, "That didn't happen. You're mixing things up. Are you all right?" This is known as gaslighting. Big term, simple meaning. They deliberately mess with your mind. And here's why it's so harmful. Every single time it happens, you trust yourself a little less. You start thinking, maybe I am too emotional. Maybe I'm the one who got it wrong. Before you even realize it, you stop trusting your own mind. You feel lost most of the time. You start saying sorry for things that were never your fault. Listen closely. If someone keeps making you question yourself, keeps making you feel like you're the issue when deep down you know you're not, that person is slowly destroying your mindset. Real friends take responsibility when they're wrong. They don't twist reality. They don't make you feel unstable. Walking away from people like this isn't cruel. It's the wisest move you can make. Oh man, you absolutely know someone like this. Every single day there's an issue, drama, chaos, emergency. Monday they're arguing with their mom. Tuesday a coworker stabbed them in the back. Wednesday their partner gave them a weird look. Thursday their neighbor somehow becomes the villain. There's always something. At first, you feel sorry for them. You think, wow, this person really needs support right now. So you listen, you try to be there, you offer advice, but then something feels off. No matter what you say, nothing ever improves. The chaos never ends. New day, new mess. And the worst part? Every time you walk away, you feel drained. Like someone just unloaded a truck full of stress onto your brain, stress that was never yours. Here's what's actually going on. Some people thrive on chaos. They crave it. When life feels too quiet, they'll stir up trouble just to feel alive. And if you stay close to them, you get pulled into their chaos. You get caught in it. Your calm life turns into a daily episode. You start worrying about their problems. You lose sleep over their arguments. You start feeling angry about things that have nothing to do with you. But here's the truth. Your life isn't a TV series. You have your own path, your own goals, your own peace to guard. If someone turns every day into an action movie, you don't have to watch it. You can leave that theater and choose your own quiet place. The dream killer. This one hits the hardest because sometimes it's the people closest to you. Imagine this. You're excited about something. Maybe you want to start a side business or learn a new skill or try something completely new. You're fired up. You're ready. You share it with someone and they respond with, "That's unrealistic. You'll probably fail. People like us don't do that. Don't get your hopes up like that." Your motivation disappears. Or maybe you share an idea and they say, "That's pointless. Why waste your time?" Here's what makes this so dangerous. They're not offering real guidance. They're not protecting you from actual risks. They're just shutting you down. Real advice sounds like, "Hey, that might be challenging, but here's how you could approach it." Toxic criticism sounds like, "You can't do that. Don't even bother." One builds you up. The other knocks you down and keeps you there. And if you listen to dream killers long enough, you stop dreaming at all. You begin to play small. You begin to believe you're not enough. But hear this, the people who say you can't, most of the time they're afraid that you will. They're afraid you'll do something they never had the courage to try. Don't let their fear cage you. You have dreams for a reason. Guard them. And if someone's only role is to explain why you'll fail, stop letting them live in your head. This person is dangerous because they look just like a genuine friend. They smile with you, they joke with you, they seem curious about your life. They might even say things like, "I've got your back no matter what," or "You can tell me anything." So you do. You believe them. You open up. You share things you've never told anyone. And then one day you realize your secret, everyone knows it now. That personal thing you trusted them with, it's being talked about behind your back. That vulnerable moment, they turned it into entertainment for others. Your chest drops. Because betrayal doesn't sting when it comes from an enemy. It breaks you when it comes from someone you called a friend. The frightening part about fake friends is they're experts at acting. They know exactly what to say to earn your trust. They know how to make you feel comfortable. But behind your back, it's another story. They're sharing your business, mocking your struggles, sometimes even wishing you lose just so they can feel superior. And the damage this causes runs deep. Once you've been betrayed, trusting anyone again feels impossible. You grow distant, guarded. You put walls around your heart. Here's how you recognize them. Real friends don't just speak, they show it through what they do. When you're low, they're present. When you win, they're proud. When you share something personal, it stays confidential. Fake friends, they stick around only when it suits them, and the second you're no longer useful or fun to be around, they disappear. If someone is kind to your face but shady behind your back, cut them off. That's not a friend. That's a snake wearing a smile. You know exactly the type I mean. Every time you're around them, you feel drained afterward. Not regular tired, soul tired. Like someone reached inside you and pulled the plug. Here's how it plays out. They call you or drop by and instantly it begins. "My life is a mess. Nothing ever works. I'm overwhelmed. I can't deal with this." You listen. You try to support. You offer advice. But a week later, same story, same whining, same issues. Nothing ever shifts. To them, you're not a friend. You're an emotional trash can, a place they dump all their negativity, then they leave feeling relieved while you feel weighed down. These people are known as energy vampires. And just like vampires feed on blood, they feed on your energy. They consume your time, your focus, your good mood, and return nothing. The risky part? You start absorbing their stress. Their anxiety turns into yours. Their sadness drags you under too, even though none of it belongs to you. And if this keeps happening long enough, you'll have no energy left for yourself. You'll spend so much time carrying their load, you forget how to carry your own. Listen closely. Some people don't want answers. They just want an audience for their problems, forever. And if you keep providing that, you're picking their chaos over your peace. You need boundaries. You're allowed to say, "I can't do this right now." You're allowed to guard your energy, because if you don't, you'll be drained dry. And when you're empty, who's going to refill you? Not them. You start sharing something about your day, and within half a minute, they've already redirected it back to themselves. Oh, yeah, that happened to me too, but mine was way worse. Listen, you ask them for a small favor, and suddenly they're unavailable. They've got endless reasons, but the moment they need something from you, your phone won't stop ringing. You share good news, and instead of being proud of you, they somehow shift the spotlight to themselves. Well, when I did something like that, it's draining because a real relationship is meant to be balanced. Two people showing care in both directions. Give and receive, you hear me? I hear you. But with these people, it's always one-sided. You pour everything in, and they take it all, and you're left with nothing. The result? You begin to feel unseen, like you don't matter, like you're just a surface meant to reflect their world back to them. You slowly disappear because all your energy gets spent worrying about their issues, their emotions, their life. Here's the reality. Self-centered people will never value you the way you value them. They can't because in their mind, there's only one main character, them. And if you stay close to that, you'll keep shrinking until there's barely anything left of you. You deserve people who ask how you're doing and genuinely care. People who cheer your success. People who stand beside you when you need support, not only when it benefits them. If someone only focuses on themselves, that's not a relationship. It's a solo performance, and you're just sitting in the crowd. I've got you covered. Don't stress. I'll return the money tomorrow, I swear. I'll show up to your event. I'm always here for you, no matter what. Kind words, big promises. You trust them. You wait. You rely on them, and then silence. They vanish. They stop responding. Or they come back with another excuse, one that sounds reasonable, but you've heard it way too many times. Promise breakers are like a mirage in the desert. From a distance, it looks like water. You run toward it, thinking you're safe. But when you arrive, there's nothing there. Just dust, just disappointment. And if you keep trusting their words, you're the one left dehydrated. Here's why this hurts so much. Broken promises keep you stuck. You put your life on pause, waiting for them to follow through. You don't make backup plans because you believe they'll come through, but they never do. And while you're waiting, your life stays frozen. Reliable people don't talk big. They simply show up. They do what they say. Their behavior backs up their words. If someone keeps letting you down, stop handing out chances. Your time matters. Your trust is priceless. So here's what you need to realize. If everything feels heavy right now, it might not even be because of work. It might not be because of financial pressure or stress. It might be because of the people around you. The manipulator who makes you question your reality. The chaos creator who surrounds your life with drama. The discourager who convinces you you'll lose. The double-sided friend who turns on you. The energy drainer who leaves you empty. The me person who makes you disappear, and the promise breaker who steals your time. These people slowly wear you down, day by day, bit by bit, until one day you look at your reflection and barely recognize who you are anymore. But here's the positive part. Now you're aware. Now you can spot them clearly. And choosing distance from toxic people isn't weakness. It's not cruel. It's not selfish. It's courage. It's wisdom. It's self-respect. Because your mental health matters more than holding on to a connection that's destroying you. Your peace matters more than keeping someone else comfortable. So here's what I want you to do right now. Think about the people in your life. Really reflect on them and ask yourself, is there someone who makes me feel worse, not better? If the answer is yes, you already know the next step. And if this video helped you realize something for the first time, tap that like button. Share it with someone who needs this message, because we all need to look out for each other and avoid those who drain us.